So I don't know if you've seen this, but Hasan Piker is getting canceled again. That's like for
Again.
the 50th time. Like it never works. It never actually works, but they keep trying. But yeah, I guess they're mad that he's not for all these wars going on. I don't know. I guess Jake Tapper has some kind of fucking problem with him, which is actually funny because this is CNN, right? CNN had Hassan on to talk about his trip to the humanitarian trip to Cuba with a different host, and they were all like pretty cordial about that. He was in studio and everything, but Jake Tapper personally has a fucking problem with him apparently. So let's see what the issue is here.
Our politics lead now. Now,
Okay.
Hasan Piker might not be a household name, at least among adults.
And look at that, right away, throwing shade. He's not a household
Yeah, like-
name, at least among adults.
Right. Only stupid 12-year-olds know this guy.
Yeah.
But ask your kids. His new
Ask
role
your
as a
kids.
midterm surrogate for some.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, dude, fuck, man. At least they know their audience is old as shit, I guess. But
Yeah.
like, their definition of a young person is anyone under 55, apparently.
Democrats
much,
is
yeah.
proof that his political influence is expanding far beyond the streaming platform Twitch, where he has taken up residence. He is, without question, an online influencer with nearly 3 million followers. His rise as a prominent voice on the left is now driving a wedge between Democrats, and for good reason. Hasan Piker's past and present is checkered with controversial, if not outrageous, if not bigoted state comments like this one.
Oh, no.
America deserved 9/11, dude. F it. I'm saying it. We totally did on ourselves, dude. Holy shit.
The ultra Orthodox Jews leaving Israel.
Yeah, okay. No, that was correct. You know what he was describing there, right? That's the concept of blowback.
There's all these evil media propaganda things like CNN. Like they basically like tried to frame 9/11 as this was just out of the blue. They just did it out of
Like,
pure
they
evil.
hate us
We
because they
had
hate our
nothing to do
freedom.
with that region.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They just
the
hate our
only
freedom.
reason that they have a problem with it.
Yeah, so you want to not?
The ultra Orthodox Jews leaving Israel. Hilarious. Okay. If they serve in the military and then they get their untrained, inbred asses shipped into southern Lebanon, again, very funny.
It's Hasan Piker.
Yeah.
How's
Okay.
that bigoted?
I don't know. I don't know. Whence come the bigotry? Like what?
Like I was expecting like something anti-Semitic or something, but
They're trying to get like bills passed in Israel that the ultra orthodox will have to serve like in the IDF like the rest of the country do, and they're super pissed about that. And he thinks that's hilarious. So where's the? Still waiting for the bigotry part here, but let's
Inbred
see.
asses shipped into
That part was fun. That's pretty funny.
southern Lebanon. Again, very funny.
It's Hasan Piker calling Orthodox Jews inbred. Piker has also posted comments such as,
No, not Orthodox Jews. He said fucking Israeli Orthodox Jews specifically. But I fucking hate how everything has to be like you are this one fucking thing. Like you are a this, you are a that. It's like that's not how people like usually work, right? You're not just like
Right, and,
one
like-
thing particularly.
right. And I mean, people are getting sick of this shit because they've been trying. This has been their strategy since like 2015, something like that. Like it's like you're either this or you're that. Like they're the ones that started all that stupid. Everything was about like race or whatever.
Oh yeah.
these, where he unequivocally sides with Hamas, calling them the lesser of two Israels compared to the lesser of two evils compared to the government of Israel. Piker has since apologized.
Yeah. Well, hey, no, you didn't read the rest of that. What the rest
Lesser of
it
two
say?
Israels.
What he said was, as a lesser evil voter, I will once again repeat my harem reductionist credo. Hamas is 1,000 times better than the fascist settler colonial apartheid state, and the real harm happening here is that another illegal stolen land sale is taking place at another synagogue. So yeah, Yeah, that was from a time that they were literally selling Palestinians fucking land. They were using a synagogue to do so. So, like, what the fuck? Like, what? Why didn't they want to say the rest of that on there? That's so weird. They just wanted to say this one little tiny part here. And
Yeah,
like, if you're talking mathematically, then yes, like fucking Hamas is 1,000 times better than Israel. The seeing as they've, you know, if you want to go by the numbers, like how many people has Hamas ever killed versus how many Palestinians has Israel killed like within the past like month or so. You know what I mean?
right.
It's like what? Like I think 1,000 times is even being generous. Like it's fucking crazy.
I mean, like, there's like nothing left.
Literally, they're still taking over. Like they're still starting settlements. Like there's fucking settlers in the West Bank right now, literally like just beating the shit out of people and kicking them out of their homes and being like, "This is mine now." And
Right, like it's fucking like Gaza literally looks worse than Fallout.
yeah, it's fucking insane. But yeah, apparently this is just all super anti-Semitic stuff we're saying right now. So we're
right.
canceled. We're canceled along with Hasan over here.
Compared to the government of Israel, Piker has since apologized for his comments on 9/11, but he stood by the rest. He's accusing others of taking him out of context. In a Wall Street Journal op-ed, the leaders of the Democratic think tank Third Way write, quote, "Mr. Piker is anti-American, anti-women, anti-Western, and anti-Semitic." No,
anti-women? What? Like, where does that one come from?
I'm glad that he called out. I'm glad that he called out that people are taking Hasan Piker out of context. Like,
yeah, like he says he's being taken out of context. Like, yeah, like you brought up a quote and you didn't finish it. Like, yeah. Dude.
Democrat.
But honestly, where does this anti-women thing come in? Because I don't think I've ever seen anything like anyone accuse him of that before. Like that's strange.
Yeah, who knows? I think they're just throwing
Mr.
shit
Piker
on
is
there.
anti-American,
Yeah,
anti-women,
so.
anti-Western, and anti-Semitic. No Democrat should engage with him. All should seek to push him to the fringe where he belongs, unquote. Hasan Piker just recently become an issue in Michigan. It's home to a competitive three-way Democratic primary for governor. Dr. Abdul Al-Sayed, one of the three candidates and a former CNN commentator, announced that Piker will join him for 2 rallies in April. His opponents quickly seized on that, slamming the decision as unacceptable, calling Piker not somebody that you should be campaigning with at a moment when there's clearly a lot of pain.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing is 2 losers told some guy not to interact with a popular leftist pundit that's, gets more views than fucking Jake Tapper. That's for fucking sure. Like people are are trying to bring up like, oh well, he doesn't have that big of a reach and like he's pretty competitive with like CNN and these other news stations, and it's like, yeah, but this is one dude versus like an entire news network worth like $1 billion or whatever the fuck. It's like what?
Right.
Like, you're just making him sound better than you guys, like 100%. Like what are you talking about?
Like, if your opposition is mad about somebody that you brought onto your team, then you're probably doing something right.
Right. Like
trauma across our state. Our Donnie O'Sullivan caught up with Piker over the weekend at a No Kings rally in New York and asked how he fits into the Democratic Party's future.
You have become an issue within the Democratic Party yourself. Tell us about that.
I don't think I'm necessarily an issue within the Democratic Party as much as I am an issue for a lot of consultants. I don't want fascism to win in this country. I don't want Republicans to win in this country. We can argue on the methods. Maybe you think that my worldview and my values and the policies that I want politicians to represent might be different than yours. But at the end of the day, I think we have the same goals.
Wow, what a fucking unreasonable piece of shit, fucking misogynist, fucking anti-Semite, dude. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Jesus.
I can't believe that he would say that on live TV.
Dude, we're gonna have to bleep that out. We're gonna have to bleep out that whole part right there, I think.
Tell us about that.
I don't.
That's just
that. Yeah, like fuck you, Hasan, making Kyle have to edit shit.
Can we cut that? We cut it.
I should note, I misspoke. It's a Michigan Senate primary, not governor primary. Jonah Platt is with.
Jesus, Jake, dude, you on the sauce a little bit? Like, what's your fucking issue today?
How shit-faced are you, bro?
us. He's
Also, I'm glad that that's the one thing you corrected out of what you previously said.
Right, that's the one thing.
Of Being Jewish with Jonah Platt podcast. Peter Hamby is the founding partner of Puck News. And Peter, look, obviously he has said a lot of things that a lot of people find outrageous, and he called one Jew a Zionist pig dog. He has called Hamas a Palestinian.
I hate the way they fucking say, like, dude, it feels gross. You're hearing all these people go like, he called a Jew this, a Jew that. I fucking hate how cynically that's like used. It's so fucked.
They're salty because people would rather watch Hasan Piker or even fucking Ben Shapiro like more than these fuckers.
Right. Like, I don't know how many people out here watching this actually fucking know about this guy, but literally he's streaming like fucking like 8 hours a day, like 10 hours a day, fucking like almost every single day for the past like fucking like 8 years or something. Like, yeah,
well, I'm sure
occasionally
he's
gonna fucking joke about some shit and throw some things in there every once in a while that are not.
Well,
like,
I'm sure there
politically correct.
are like. I'm sure there are like 10 90-year-olds sitting in their lazy boys right now that are outraged at what they just saw.
Oh yeah.